Before it's too late? It's one of Disney's greatest heroes in one of Disney's greatest animated classics. Sleeping Beauty. The magic and adventure are back. Rated G.
Now showing at Eric's Place and other theaters.
Lunch already.
Mr. Tracy, your granddaughter.
Hello?
Whenever you need us, we'll be there.
If you need money to pay your heating bills, call your local county assistance office. It's not welfare, it's just help.
Bill Bixby in Murder is Easy, Saturday night.
Mr. Lankin, Mr. Callison, what sentence will you be recommending? What sentence?
Some of the staff are saying that Judge Franklin has a reputation for handing out stiff sentences.
What are you hoping for, Maggie, the chair?
Just stating a fact, Herb.
Well, it was my unpleasant duty to get a conviction, but it seemed to me that Judge Franklin was rather sympathetic to that.
Really? I didn't see it that way at all.
Well, 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 if it isn't the state of Pennsylvania. Lovely afternoon, isn't it, Mr. Callis?
You sit down, please.
Anything you say, Sheriff. Well, what are you going to do, stand there through the sentencing? You don't want to waste a minute to get me back to jail, is that it?
Just waiting for your lawyer, Buchanan.
Mr. Neal, will you be a part of your...
Clint, good news. Judge Washburn talked to the head of the board at the sanitarium. They're going to move Vicky for her own welfare.
Oh, good. Good. Let's just hope Asa doesn't wreck it now.
Hey, can't you take this as a good omen?
Oh, yeah, you mean I shouldn't worry about spending the rest of my life in prison, huh?
Hey, listen, whatever the sentence is, it's going to get thrown out on the appeal. Don't worry.
Yeah, maybe. And meanwhile, how long do I have to rot away until the appeal happens?
Tina, Lord, have you been in contact with him? Have you been in contact with Buchanan?
Well, well, well. Look who just showed up and made my day.
Larry! Rafe, I was just gonna call you. Delilah got through to us.
Yeah, listen, Vicky and Tracy have gone outside.
Well, I just saw Dr. Spinner. She's having security alert the staff, and I got men out there, but there's a couple of...
I know, we take
Larry, you need a doctor.
No, forget me. Ricky's gonna need a doctor, but don't find her. Come on.
What is that, your little signal to the salvo or something, huh? She's an undercover cop, isn't she, huh? Now give me that thing before someone else hears you. Vicky, see, I have a guarantee that DeSalvo is sleeping on the job. She can't help you. I want the whistle. Now! It's good. You see, you just started this whole thing, but it's not turning out quite how you expected, is it? No, you're gonna find the killer of Dr. Polk to save your husband. Huh. Now you can't even save yourself.
Hello. I'm Chester Cheetah. I'm just a cool dude in a loose mood. Until I see those Cheetos. Then my cool turns to drool. My style and ease surrender to my urge for the cheese. That goes. It's not easy being cheesy.
Cheetos, Brian, cheese-flavored snacks. It's cheese that goes. Crunch.
When it comes to cleaning the bathroom,
let us do your dirty work.
So you can make a clean getaway. Dow bathroom cleaner with scrubbing bubbles.
Let us do your dirty work.
Oh, you ain't got this thing if you ain't got that thing.
Oh, you ain't got a thing if you ain't got that cling.
Handy Wrap 2 with Cling Plus has twice as much cling as old Handy Wrap, so it seals in freshness and flavor longer.
Tell me, Casey. Why does an elephant have a trunk? I don't know. Because he'd look funny carrying a suitcase.
Meet Casey, the tape player with personality. He sings, tells stories, and his face comes alive with any tape you own. And Casey's tough enough for preschoolers to take him anywhere. Look for this display and make friends with Casey.
Casey, you're amazing.
About the play school years.
Do you change your life for 1 week because of that time of the month? Still using pads? Then let me tell it to you straight. Tampax can change the way you feel about that time. Tampax tampons protect differently than a pad, so you feel cleaner. And feeling cleaner is more comfortable. Plus, more women use Tampax than any other tampon or pad. Now that's something. Remember, there's a feeling with Tampax. It can actually change the way you feel about your period.
That is right, Harv. Cancel them all immediately. Yeah, bye. All right, Brad. Done.
Thank you, Asa. I just hope no damage was done.
Explain something to me, boy. With everyone, including the government, thinking David Rinaldi is dead, how can the ads arouse suspicion with foreign agents?
Aida York was the agent that tracked David down. She never believed he was dead, especially when his body disappeared from the morgue. She ended up on Bo's yacht with us.
So you sailed off on your honeymoon with Jenny and David, too?
Aida was killed on board. Our government never found out what happened to her. And when you started publicizing the fact that Jenny and I disappeared too, I was afraid they might figure it was worth looking into.
Well, I think you should have told me or someone about all this.
Couldn't take the chance, Asa.
So you gave David your identity and you became Bud Van Dyke. How the hell have you been living?
Oh, better than ever. Lady Luck has decided to move in with me. We've had a lovely ongoing relationship.
Your scam's finally paying off.
No scams. David gave me a rather expensive gem, an opal, so I'd have something to start over with. I cashed it in, went to Vegas, played some blackjack, roulette, couldn't lose. Then I went to the track. And the magic touches never left. You are looking at a very successful horse owner.
No kidding?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Sacrifice your life for Jenny and get a nice reward. Good.
Yeah, well, she always tried to convince me you get what you give.
Must be kind of rough, though, like if you're living like a fugitive, even though you're doing it in style.
Yeah. Well, it gets lonely. But she's worth it. Asa, I'm very sorry about Clint and Vicky. I wish I could stay to help, but I have to leave town tonight.
Well, I'm going to get him out of that mess one way or another.
Bo still on his honeymoon?
Oh, you heard about that?
Yeah. It's the only good news I've heard in a while.
Connie's working for me part-time.
Yes, I wish somebody had told me about that. I about fainted when I called and she answered the phone.
Well, I'm late for that courthouse.
Connie.
Who is it?
It's Pamela.
You don't know her. Well, nice doing business with you.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you
Sorry,
again.
I'm not. Hope it wasn't on account of me that he left.
No. He knew I had to go to the courthouse right away. Clint is being sentenced today. Make yourself at home.
Thank you. I'd like that very much. Ace, I've been worried about you. Would you like me to go with you to the courthouse?
No way, Pam. No, there'll be 100 reporters there. Once they sue you, they'll be all over us about those love letters that were published.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It was Tina's chauffeur. She stole the letters, sold them to the intruder. I can't tell you how bad.
Whatever happened, honey, just stay away from the courthouse, please.
Sure.
We got a problem here. We only brought one car. I'll tell you what, I'll get a cab and then you take my keys.
No way. I'm not going to take your car. No, you take the car and drive back to Landview and I'll take a cab. I mean, I've ruined your afternoon already without taking your car. Now, I insist on this, and I want to take care of the check, and don't argue with me.
I'm quickly learning not to argue with Connie O'Neill, period.
That's right. And Thanks for not taking my mood personally.
Sure. Just give me a call in a few days. Or when you feel like joining 1986 again.
I will.
All right.
Thanks.
See you later.
Okay. Oh, waiter, could I please have the tab? I'm going to be in the lobby. Thank you. What are you going to do with me?
Well, I thought we were going to spend some time getting to know each other a little better before you were transferred to the new place. No reason we shouldn't stop doing that. But I suggest that you just take a seat so I don't have to worry about you bolting out this door over here. So, Vicky, how long have you been taping me, huh?
Not just you. Everyone. I didn't really know who I was looking for.
Well, I doubt that. I doubt that very much, but I'm gonna let it go. Since you worked so hard at getting my every word, I think I'll just keep right on talking. Tell you my life story. It's very sad, Vicky. Hope you brought some tissues.
Don't you think people are going to start looking for us?
No. You see, I planned this whole thing very, very carefully. And if I were you, I wouldn't want to hurry anything. No, I really don't think you want to rush anything. And I wouldn't make a move for that door either. Because I really don't want to shoot you in the back. So, well, where should we begin with our memoirs, huh? At birth? No, that's not it. Before birth. You see, my mother had a very, very, very difficult pregnancy, culminating in 22 hours of painful labor, at which point I decided to come out of all the security of the womb and face the real world. See, my mother always said that my first wail was one of bitter resentment against being alive.
These are the amazing Lee press-on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on Lee Super Stick tabs. Then press on Lee press-on nails. That's all. Easy on, easy off. Use them again and again. They just won't break or split. Polish, and they're nearly impossible to chip. So press on. Lee press-on nails. In natural and glamour lengths and a variety of sizes for a quick, easy fit. Press on.
Mrs. Garbanzo.
When other winemakers see Almaden Blush Chablis, they notice something immediately.
The Chablis doesn't look like ours. The Chablis doesn't look like ours. Definitely.
Honey, I think ours looks better.
Ginger, that's not ours.
It's made with red wine grapes, so it not only has more color, it has more flavor.
The Chablis doesn't taste like ours. The Chablis doesn't taste like ours. Definitely.
Honey, ours tastes better.
Ginger, that's not ours. And Ginger, I'm your husband. Definitely.
Almaden Blush Chablis, another remarkable wine from Almaden.
I always liked Easter. World seems to get color in its cheeks again. And people think to say hello, get in touch. It's for you, dear.
Oh, it's from Janie.
Dear Grandma, I picked this Easter card myself. Do you like it? I like it. I love you very, very much. And Grandpa, too.
Easter's almost here, March 30th. When you care enough to send the very best, go to Hallmark.
Pressure. Getting hot. Difference is you're not.
Ban Roll-On makes the difference, and the difference is the dryness.
Pressure. Getting higher. Difference is you stay drier.
Ban fights odor, fights wetness. It's the #1 selling roll-on in America.
When you feel it, pressure. Difference is you feel fresher.
Ban Roll-On. The difference is the dryness, also in solid.
You just sit tight. I'll deal with this.
Hello, Pete. How's Clint holding up?
What are you doing here, Tina?
Well, obviously, I'm here to give my brother-in-law support through his ordeal.
I gotta tell you, your powers of rationalization amaze me. I believe there's some scientist somewhere that would pay anything to get those powers under a microscope.
Well, I don't care what you think. I know why I'm here.
Your presence upsetting my client.
I would think your presence is the one that would upset him. After all, you seem to have managed to lose this case for him.
Oh, no. Fortunately, his memory's a lot longer than that. He remembers how his whole problem started when you just mistakenly believed that Vicky was Nikki and went public with that.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. It's all my fault, isn't it? So what's new, right, Pete? The Buchanans are playing their favorite game. Let's pin the blame on Tina's tail.
If you had any decency, you get out of this courtroom before Clint gets mad and goes into an outrage of some kind, which could jeopardize everything. I mean, the judge could rule out any clemency he's thinking of. Or is that your game? You really want to get Clint upset?
Pete, if you want me out of here, you're going to have to throw me out of here. Because I intend to live out the family's name and their business. And I'm not going to run out of here like I have something to hide or as if I don't care, because I do. And the Lord family is going to rise above this tragedy. I'm going to see to it.
You know something? You're absolutely pathetic.
You've got a lot of nerve. You're the one who's pathetic. After all, it's you and your client who are possibly facing a jail term of 20 years.
What I don't understand is how Tracy could seem so normal and do the kind of thing she did.
Well, join the club. You're sure no one got off the grounds before you got here?
Not according to the guard at the gate. Let's hope to God Officer DeSalvo is following them.
She's not lying dead somewhere. Now, Tracy's perfectly capable of looking you in the eye, telling you she loves you, then shooting you. Rafe, pull over.
What?
I'll bet you anything Tracy wanted everyone to think that she's taking Vicky outside, so I bet she stayed inside. Pull over here. Let me go check.
Okay, Larry.
It wasn't 6 months after my mother died that my dad took up with Susan. Not Sue, Susie, but Susan. Yeah, she tried to be real nice to me, but it was all just an act. And I begged my dad to stay away from her. I begged him. But he just kept saying, you don't understand. You need a mother. I need a wife. So I just married her. Am I boring you?
No. I was wondering where the song I'll Be Seeing You came into this. Surely when you were growing up, rock music was popular.
That was my mom and dad's song.
Oh, I see.
Except Susan came in and she made it their song. And then that's when I realized that she was going to come in and just change everything so that we wouldn't even remember that my mother ever even was. God, I couldn't let that happen to her.
Was Susan nice to you?
Well, she'd be real sweet to me whenever my dad was around, and then the second that he'd leave, well, she made it very clear that she hated me as much as I hated her. And one time she got so angry that she told me that she wished I was dead. Oh, that's when I got my idea that I was going to arrange things so that Susan would be dead.
You? Didn't you just tell me that your father and your stepmother were killed in a car wreck?
Well, I didn't know he was going to go with her. I mean, she usually goes shopping alone. How was I supposed to know? I never knew that he was just going to go along with her. So I was sitting there at school, and the principal comes in, takes me out of class, and he said that he had some real awful news to tell me, you know. And I was sitting there thinking that this was going to be the best news in the world. It was going to be so great because Susan was going to go off of a cliff or something. And then he said, well, your father and your stepmother were in a crash. And I just looked at him, you know, I kept making him repeat it again and again and again because I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that was my daddy. That was my daddy. And how could he? I mean, how could he? It was my daddy. Stop it! Don't make me shoot you. That is not part of the plan, Vicky.
Just like your father wasn't part of the plan then?
And just like Larry wasn't part of the plan with Laurel. I had a feint to stop him. It almost happened again, but I didn't. It didn't. I saved him. And now Larry is with me, and everything is wonderful. Finally. Finally, but you are the only one standing in my way. You're the only one.
Does Larry know that you rigged Laurel's brakes?
Oh, Larry knows about Laurel. He knows about my Aunt Ramona. He knows about Dr. Polk. He knows about you. He knows I've come here to take care of you. He's upset about it, of course. I mean, look, he's gonna get over it. He'll get over it. Now, let's move on with our plan, huh?
What plan is that?
A very tragic suicide, Vicky.
Incredible crowds have been reported at Color Tile stores this week. Why? Join me inside.
Could you tell us why all the excitement at Color Tile?
Oh, that's easy, darling. It's this beautiful half-price ceramic floor.
Oh, no! The reason is half price on this gorgeous mosaic tile.
Huh? It's half price on paint and wall covering that I came after. And this cuddly little blanket for buying only $80 worth.
So, what are you waiting for? Color Tile's big half-price sale on right now.
An underwire bra without a wire? Wow! We took the wire out of underwire bras so we don't wear a wire anymore. We put in something better where the underwire was. It's the Wow Underwire you'll adore.
The Wow Underwire bra without a wire. We took the wire out and put in Comfort Flex. A remarkable discovery for underwire support and shaping without wire.
Wow! It won't hit you. Poke through. Look what it can do for you. The underwire bra without a wire. Wow!
Andy's Candies presents the perfect little thank me.
Some assembly required, thank me.
Thank me. Yeah, I'm finishing my homework on the phone. Thank me. Thank me. Andy's. The afternoon to myself. Thank me.
Thank yourself with the great big taste in every little Andy's.
The perfect little thank me.
What baseball plans to do about drug abuse. Watch ABC's World News tonight with Peter Jennings.
All alone?
Oh, Woody. Oh, nice to see a happy, wonderful, friendly face. Come on in. Let me pour you some tea.
Sure. Where's the bear that runs this cave?
He went down to the courthouse for Clint's sentencing.
Oh, well, maybe I should get to the court.
You mean to give him some support?
Yeah, and to offer a restraining order when he goes after the judge.
Oh, I don't know. He certainly turned down my support. Maybe I'll accept yours. I've seen how fast he tore out of here the moment I came in.
Well, could it possibly be the timing? I mean, maybe he did have to hurry out.
I don't know. Maybe Dorian's meeting him down at the courthouse.
No more competition from that corner, Pam. Dorian told Asa goodbye.
I don't know why I'm surprised about that. Heaven only knows. I probably should be more worried about the fact that now I don't know why he left so fast.
I can understand why you're paranoid after all you've been through, but I have watched Asa for the past couple of days do nothing but worry about Clint and Vicky and talk to lawyers. He's a little on edge right now, so do not take it personally.
Woody, he didn't even ask me how I was.
He knows how you are. You're living with Tina, which is a little like a Navajo, you know, joining up with the cavalry.
I know.
How are things in the enemy camp?
Woody, come on. I still consider myself a friend of Tina's. I must admit, living so closely with her, I see she's a very complicated personality. I mean, she's a lot of contradictions between her actions and her words, and she definitely has a penchant for vengeance.
Aha, which is probably why she rolled out the red carpet. She knows that Asa hates the fact of you being there.
If I thought Asa cared 1 second, I wouldn't be living with Tina. The point is, he doesn't. It doesn't matter to him at all.
Hey, honey, we warned you about Tina repeatedly, but you still moved in with her. Now, why didn't you just move into the Vernon Inn? Obviously, Mrs. Buchanan can afford that.
Well, the whole thing is ridiculous, Woody. Absolutely ridiculous. Where I belong is right here with my husband.
Paul, keep praying for a miracle. Keep praying for a miracle. Meantime, I spent a lot of money, hired some new lawyers.
Fine, Paul. But look, I want you to lay off any idea of getting rid of Pete. He's part of the team now. Do you got that?
We'll talk about it later.
All right, have you had any response from Jenny yet?
I don't think you can count on Jenny to help Vicky, Clint.
You know, it strikes me I was a lot happier in private practice.
Does that mean you're not going to run for district attorney when your appointment ends?
Certainly makes me think twice about it.
Well, you know a good DA has to separate his feelings from his prosecuting.
Something you'd obviously have no problem with.
All rise. Oyez, oyez. The Court of Common Pleas for the City of Lambview, Lantano County, is now hearing evidence and testimony in the matter of Commonwealth versus Clint Buchanan. The Honorable Judge Robert Franklin presiding. Court of Common Pleas, be seated.
I'm here to pass sentence on a man who has vehemently protested his innocence to the crime of third-degree murder, for which a jury has found him guilty. I have dutifully studied the psychological profile of the defendant provided by the state. At this time, I would like the recommendation of the prosecution.
Your Honor, the state asks the court to take the defendant's character and past unblemished record into consideration in setting the sentence.
Thank you, Mr. Callis. Mr. O'Neill.
Your Honor, the defense concurs with the prosecution and asks that you sentence Clint Buchanan to community service rather than an unproductive prison term.
Thank you. Mr. Buchanan, do you wish to speak on your own behalf?
Go ahead, it could help.
Your Honor, what I have to say is really very simple. I did not commit this crime. Marcus Polk was more than just a doctor to me and my wife. He was a personal friend. And I had no reason to kill Marcus. He had just freed my wife. He had given us his blessings for a happy future. If I am sentenced to 20 years or 40 years or 1 day, it's the same thing. It's wrong. But I want the court to know that even that injustice is not going to shake my faith in the judicial system in our great nation, because I know that someday I will be vindicated by the very same court that is trying to take away my freedom. I just hope and pray that truth comes out before my sons forget who their father is.
Thank you, Mr. Buchanan. You may sit down. Mr. Buchanan, I have given a great deal of thought to your family while deliberating this case. I do not like taking sons away from their father, especially since their mother is having emotional difficulties.
That's another injustice, Your Honor. That is not true.
Well, as you know, that is not in the jurisdiction of this court. Mr. Buchanan, while I personally believe that the community would benefit from your knowledge and service, I also believe I would be grossly derelict in my duties in allowing a murderer loose on the streets. Although I do not believe that you would murder again, I cannot ignore the gravity of this crime. Will the defendant please rise? This court sentences you to a period of 10 years. You have the right to appeal, of course. This court is now adjourned.
All rise.
Give me that tape recorder.
Well, it's all strapped to me. It's going to
Well,
take
then just
a few
give me the
minutes.
tape. I'm here committing suicide. I can't have my life story on you. Belongs to me.
Tracy, surely we can negotiate this.
Forget it. Now, I want you to put this in your pocket.
What is it?
It's a note explaining to the world why you're jumping off the roof.
No one's going to believe this.
Read it, see for yourself. I think I've captured your style quite well. Besides, you are insane. Dr. Polk signed you in here. Then Clint decided to murder him. Your handwriting? See, I forgot to tell you. Forgot to tell you that's one of my best talents. I can imitate anyone's handwriting.
Like Dr. Polk's.
Well, so how does it sound to you? Let's go out into the roof. Move it.
Rafe!
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Vicks NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. From Vicks, of course.
Thanks, Easter Bunny. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Thanks, Easter Bunny. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Thanks, Easter Bunny.
All the world loves M&M's. They're pure milk chocolate joy in a candy shell for everyone.
M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
These are the amazing Lee press-on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on Lee Super Stick tabs. Then press on Lee press-on nails. That's all. Easy on, easy off. Use them again and again. They just won't break or split. Polish, and they're nearly impossible to chip. So press on. Lee press-on nails. In natural and glamour lengths and a variety of sizes for a quick, easy fit. Press on.
Monday, Barbara Walters tells about her interview with President and Mrs. Reagan. Also next week, see how Consumer Reports rates the 1986 cars on Good Morning America.
There's nothing as special as Pepperidge Farm distinctive cookies. Such fancy shapes and real dark chocolate, sinfully rich. And the flavors, like Milanos with orange or peppermint, all baked with extra care. 'Cause Pepperidge Farm still remembers simple things make better cookies. My favorite, a full bag.
This is a growing family. He's growing out of his pants, she's growing out of her sweater, and they're all growing out of their shoes. Boys! So we go to Payless. Payless has the styles we like at prices that don't give my budget growing pains.
He's hungry, Mom.
You know what's great about kids? They grow up and they move away.
Right now, save on these children's dress shoes. On sale for just $8. Payless Shoe Source. You could pay more, but why?
$29. Right now, soft contact lenses are just $29 at the optical department at Sears.
Academy Award predictions today at 4.
Clint, the judge hated to give you 10 years.
You know, it's really got to work in the appeal. It's got to. Even the damn judge wasn't sure you're guilty.
Well, we didn't get the max. We got the conviction, and that's what counts.
Is it? Maggie, I hope that someday you learn that there is a lot more to being a DA than winning a conviction and putting a man away.
Well, you don't think he's innocent, do you?
I couldn't have prosecuted this case if I did, but it hurts knowing that I am responsible for... Well, the appeal will be in the works by tomorrow. Discuss it back at the office.
Paul, would you drive up to the sanitarium and explain this to Vicky personally so she doesn't hear it on the news?
Oh, I sure will. Kevin and Joey arrived from Texas later today.
God, those poor little guys, how am I going to explain it to them? I got to figure out the best way to explain it to them.
Well, I got to make sure they know that their dad is innocent and not to give up any hope on you.
I guess I just thought this would never really happen, you know? I thought maybe Ed Hall or Rafe would come running in here and saying that they had found the real killer, you know? 10 years.
Clint, you're not going to do any of that time.
My new lawyers are going to make sure of that, you hear?
Clint, no matter what you might think, I'm sorry.
I didn't know that little snake was sitting here.
No apologies. She's got it in for all of us, including you. Don't give her any ammunition.
It breaks my heart, but it seems justice will stand.
Do you feel you have everything that you wanted now, Tina? What happens when Vicky Buchanan is cured, Tina?
Well, I'm going to stop by the church on my way home to pray that a cure will come as soon as possible.
Mr. Buchanan, how do you feel about the sentencing?
It was a travesty, and I'm looking at another travesty right here.
Oh, don't let him touch me.
I wouldn't touch you, Tina, without wearing a pair of gloves and a rabies shot.
Mr. Buchanan, will you appeal?
Of course we're going to appeal, you idiot, right to the Supreme Court until the real culprit is caught. Now get out of my way.
Mr. Buchanan, will Mr. O'Neill remain part here?
And the weather will continue to be sunny through the weekend. A late bulletin from the Lantano County Courthouse. Judge Robert Franklin sentenced Clint Buchanan to the minimum sentence of 10 years. And further news from Washington, D.C. The Congressional Committee addressing farm price supports.
Man, 10 years for something he didn't do.
Are you sure he didn't do it?
If you knew Clint, you'd understand.
I know, Woody, but Tina told me that she was... Sorry, forget it, I remember. Pamela, just be quiet. Shut your mouth.
Buchanan residence.
Who is this?
Michael James Woodward. Who is this?
Hi, Woody. It's Tina Lord.
Oh, Tina, we were just talking about you.
Oh, you and Pam?
Yes. Would you like to talk to her?
Yes, please.
Hi.
Listen, Pamela, I have just had the most
awful experience in this courtroom. I mean, you wouldn't believe how rude people were to me, especially your husband. I swear, I am just about ready to cry here. I really need to have dinner with you. I could really use a friend right now.
Well, that's okay. I'll have dinner with you, darling. It's okay.
Have you ever been to the Waterside Inn?
No.
Well, why don't you drive by here and pick me up? I'll be at the south entrance to the courthouse, as far away from the reporters as I can get, as well as any of our so-called dear family members.
Okay, I'll be there just as soon as I can. She needs a friend right now, so just don't say one word to me. I'm just going to have dinner with her. However, I do promise you that I will talk to her about moving out. Okay?
Oh, hi, Mr. Midnight. Can I get you something?
No, thanks, Dan.
Hello, Brad.
Ten little Indians make a big mess. Rental cleaners, that's one way, I guess, but Regina's found an easier way to clean carpets with a hot water spray. The Regina Steamer Carpet Cleaner. High traffic areas, keep them clean. It's easy when you own a machine. The Regina Steamer Carpet Cleaner cleans whole rooms so deep, so fast, makes rental cleaners a thing of the past. For less than you ever thought you'd pay, clean your carpets the easy way. The Regina Steamer Carpet Cleaner.
Moisture keeps this flower fresh and beautiful all day. Moisture Wear makeup keeps this face fresh and beautiful all day. Moisture Wear, the special makeup from CoverGirl, blended with precious moisture to smooth on flawlessly, so color looks real, radiant, and skin feels extra cared for. Moisture Wear makeup from CoverGirl.
Created to keep you looking fresh and beautiful all day.
Moisture Wear, only from CoverGirl.
Here's a very unusual kind of egg that's only around till Easter. The original cream egg from Cadbury, made from Cadbury's rich, smooth dairy milk chocolate. Inside this thick shell, a creamy yellow yolk surrounded by delicious white filling. Cadbury's cream eggs. Why, they're the best thing to come along since the Easter Bunny. And when he's gone, they're gone.
Do cats love the great taste of Friskies? You bet. It's the taste that has them jumping for joy and walking on air. Friskies has a way of baking that great flavor right in. The great taste of Friskies. Very satisfying.
Clint, I came back because something occurred to me.
What's wrong?
What if that viper Tina decides she wants custody of Kevin and Joey?
What?
What the hell kind of provisions you got in the will for them?
Why would Tina want a couple little boys around cramping her style, Pa?
Cramping her style. When they get older, they're going to get into money, right? It'd be worthwhile to have them around.
She can't get to them, Pa. You and Bo are their legal guardians once Vicky... in the event of her death.
Clint, you're not dead. And Ace and I are going to keep hammering at this thing until we get you free.
Pete, do me a favor. Check the will, just to play it safe, huh?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Something else, you got to make arrangements for Vicky and I to get married again. That way, I get out of jail, I'll be the nearest relative to the boys, not Tina.
I'll take care of it, don't you worry.
Now, damn it, they can keep us apart, but they cannot break us up.
Right now, or you can die out here. I thought I was hallucinating, but I knew it was you.
Well, this is a pleasant surprise.
You didn't see me here earlier? You must have seen me.
You were here earlier?
Come on. You ducked out the door.
You know something? You are more beautiful than ever. What are you doing here, back here in town?
What are you doing playing Bud Van Dyke, huh? I mean, I also talked to you over at Ace's mansion. You're not going to deny that, are you?
Let's sit down.
Yeah.
Let's have a talk. The reason I'm here is to talk to Asa about those ads he's been running, trying to find Jenny and me.
Is she here?
No, she's not coming either.
Why not?
Well, we've cut our ties to this town and everyone in it, and we just resent the fact that Asa makes us feel like missing persons, you know.
So where are you living?
Well, no place permanent. We move around a lot.
On what for money? I mean, the last time I heard, you had about 5 cents to your name when you suddenly got married.
Well, Jenny has some money, but we're spending it.
Jenny doesn't give a damn about Vicky?
Well, no, of course she does. It's just, well, Jenny's changed a little. You know, she realizes she has to look out for herself.
On the other hand, you haven't changed at all. You're still a liar.
Well, now, hold on.
Oh, come on, Brad. Jenny could have called Asa herself to have him cancel the photos. So why are you in town running around with this funny name and avoiding me?
So I can avoid this kind of nonsense. I didn't want to see anybody in town, especially you.
Can you tell which syrup is...
It's too thick to be light.
Hey, how did you...
I've done this before. And see how this one pours out really thick and rich?
Uh-huh, so?
So it's Aunt Jemima Light, right? With 1/3 less calories.
Right and wrong. Take a look.
See, it is Aunt Jemima Light.
Yeah, but with only half the calories, half the sugar of regular syrup.
Half? Come on, it's too thick to be that light.
Light syrup from Antja?
These lonely pound puppies need someone to love. Someone who'd love a little puppy love.
For you, Grandma.
Pound puppies are as cuddly as real puppies.
He'll keep you company in the dorm.
They're the perfect way to say I love you for birthdays, holidays, or any day. Pound puppies, so soft and adorably lonely. Sometimes the hardest thing about giving them
Happy Valentine's Day.
is giving them up.
Pound puppy, you're my one and only puppy love.
Takes these hands to keep this ride going. They slow her down, they speed her up, they even make music. So when they hurt, can't let arthritis pain get in the way. Good, strong Anacin takes care of that.
Anacin, 23% more medicine than regular pain relievers to relieve minor arthritis pain for hours.
Anacin works. Let's go again!
Anacin, more medicine.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
On All My Children.
You've given me love and hope, and you've given me a wonderful reason to keep on living. Natalie is never going to take you away from me. I will never let her do that.
And on General Hospital.
There have been 2 murders. We have a killer here in Port Charles who may never stop killing.
Vanna's right. Patrick and even Kevin are the most likely suspects. I don't like knowing that.
All My Children General Hospital.
You know, Brad, you're really something else. You know that?
Connie, wait a minute. I didn't mean it that way.
Well, that's the way I took it. I really feel like an idiot that I didn't catch your message earlier when you were trying to avoid me.
I wasn't trying to avoid you. I love seeing you.
Now I don't know what to think.
Look, please, just sit down again, please. Okay? All right. The truth is, I really miss everybody here in Landview, you know? And so does Jenny. It's just that things are a little complicated right now, and we can't come back to help Vicky.
What kind of complications?
I can't go into that.
So how are things between you and Jenny?
Fine. Couldn't be better.
Glad to hear that. When I heard that you married her, I knew that you finally got the person that you really loved.
Well, you know how I always felt about Jenny.
I just wasn't so sure how she felt about you.
Well, when David died, we just got together, you know?
No, I don't know.
How are you? In love with anyone?
I'm dating a lot. Not in love, though. No.
What made you decide to come back from New York?
The family needed me, so I decided to stay. Things in New York didn't quite work out the way I thought they would, so I...
Well, Asa told me about Dee Dee and Bo getting married.
Yeah. Yep, another happy couple.
Yeah. How's Joy?
She's fine. Look, Brad, why don't we stop this ridiculous conversation, okay? I'm not the same kid I was when we broke up.
No, you're certainly not. You're more beautiful than ever.
I wasn't fishing for compliments on that. I just want you to level with me. If you're in trouble or something, you...
Do you know how many times I wondered what it would be like to see you again?
What is going on here? You're a married man, remember?
Look.
Don't say anything. You're driving me crazy here. You know, I don't believe a word you're saying
Will
anyway.
you please trust me? Look, this is very serious stuff here. And I have to play it my way. No questions. No explanations.
Hey, you don't owe me anything.
Believe me, I wish I could tell you the truth.
For once in your life.
It's not like that.
You know something? I've got a good mind to tell the whole world who Bud Van Dyke really is. Just to get an honest answer out of you.
Oh. Thank heavens, there's hardly anybody here.
God, it's Tina. Connie, you got to cover for me. Come on.
Great.
Oh, well, Connie.
Hi, Tina.
What? What, is she snubbing me too?
I don't think so. I think she's just preoccupied, that's all.
No, yeah, I bet you Pete told her to just give me the cold shoulder. I bet that's it.
Tina, why does it matter? I mean, why?
What do you mean, why? Of course it matters. I'm gonna go say hello.
Oh.
Connie, hello.
Hi, Tina.
Hi. Do you know Mrs. Asa Buchanan?
Yes, we've met.
Yes, we did. Nice to meet you and see you again.
Yes, nice to see you again, too.
Well, aren't you going to introduce us to your friend?
So how long do I have before they haul me out of here?
A few minutes.
See the Herb Callison run out of here? Didn't have the guts to face us.
Oh, Paul, he was just doing his job. Look, will you get up to the sanitarium like I asked you to and talk to Vicky?
Well, I just hate to leave you, son.
There's nothing more you can do here.
Excuse me. I have some disturbing news that you have a right to know about.
What now?
There's been a little disturbance up at the Mountain View Sanitarium.
Vicky.
Well, I don't have any details. It's just that the police are searching for her and a nurse's aide.
What
are you talking about? How could they lose her?
We didn't get her out of here fast enough, like I said. She's trying to catch that killer. I gotta get up.
Hold it.
Clint, hold on. Clint, look out. Clint, fall down. Don't resist him. Clint, get him out. What a butt face. Anything happens to her, this whole town. Thanks a hell of a lot, counselor.
Well, if I didn't say anything, you'd accuse me of depriving your client to know about his wife.
All you've done is scare the living hell out of him. You've done a terrific job. Wonderful.
Only fools kill the messenger, Pete.
Why aren't you smiling, Vicky? Didn't you tell me this was your favorite song? You see, this lounge is right above your room in the outside hall. That's why Nikki always heard this. Because I used to sit up here and play it. Now this is going to be the last thing you'll ever hear.
Officer, is there anything new on Vicky Buchanan?
No, sir.
Okay. What's that I hear?
Tracy, look, you went through the trauma of losing your parents. Please don't put my little boys through that same thing.
Look, they're just going to have to figure out what a big bad world really is. I'm real sorry that you can't commit suicide now. I feel real bad that you had to do any of this at all. Period.
But I don't have to, and you don't have to do this, Tracy. I can help you get out of town. I have money. I can get you cars. I can get you anything you need,
You just
Tracy.
don't understand, do you? You see, I got Larry locked up in my house. I have everything that I've ever needed or wanted. I've got him. So just think of it like this. Just think of it like this, Vicky. You see, if you really care about Larry as much as he cares about you, then everything will just be a simple sacrifice for his happiness, right? And doesn't that make you feel a lot better?
Nurse! Nurse! Nurse, are you all right? Listen, have you seen Vicky Buchanan or Tracy James?
Yes, quick, upstairs. Wait, you might need this.
Tracy, I could arrange for new passports and new identities for you and Larry. Too many people know that I suspected you. You will be hunted and followed wherever you go.
No, look, you're just stalling me. You're trying to confuse me. That's it. I'm sorry. That's it. Now just say goodbye. I'll be seeing you, kid. Larry! Not this time!
Our life is a mess. I'm leaving you, Martha.
Oh, Tom, please, you can't.
Sometimes the dishes just have to sit till life's little tragedies are over.
He's a beast.
And dishes that sit are tougher to clean.
That's a beast.
But only Sunlight Liquid has the juice of one whole lemon. Sunlight cuts the tough stuff loose. Cuts baked on, caked on, stuck on food. Even grease.
Now, Michael Drake.
This guy's an animal.
Destiny.
Sunlight with lemon juice cuts the tough stuff loose.
Race you home. Let's go. Let's go.
My dog's healthy and it shows, 'cause he's got the Hypro Glow. Healthy Hypro Glow. Energy, the Hypro Glow. Protein helps to keep him strong. Glow with health the whole day long. Healthy Hypro Glow. Energy.
Don't just stand there.
The Hypro Glow.
Purina brand Hypro dog meal.
These are the amazing Lee press-on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on Lee Super Stick tabs. Then press on Lee press-on nails. That's all. Easy on, easy off. Use them again and again. They just won't break or split. Polish, and they're nearly impossible to chip. So press on Lee press-on nails. In natural and glamour lengths and a variety of sizes for a quick, easy fit. Press on.
Hey, Tony Danza.
Who is it?
Mickey Mouse.
The Disney Sunday movie takes a special look back at a magical man. The real tribute to Walt Disney is the feeling that stays in our hearts.
Aren't you proud of it, Mr. Disney?
I'm so proud, I think I'll bust. Disney goes to the Oscars.
You will be flying the fastest warplane on the face of this earth.
You fly it.
Eastwood.
Where is it?
Russia. You've got to steal it.
Firefox, Sunday.